Hello, this is Joe Moyers. I'm here to do another product review for a new internet marketing product that's called Jacking Master. This is a product that if you do a lot of video recordings and you use YouTube as the platform for those video recordings, you need this product, and it would greatly do two things that could help you a lot. One is to save time, and two is to get you better results on the search engines, because you will improve your ranking with this product. So let's start looking into some of the details, features, and configuration of this product. We're going to start with a picture of Master. That gives you a few days, plenty of time to make this decision and do more reviews if you want to. Master YouTube with the best online tool. Sharpen your accuracy and save your time. In a nutshell, that's what I said at the very beginning. And this is a tool, and it's used to help you and give you some advantages that others may not have. So what is Jacking Master all about? Using Jacking Master means boosting the results in the search engines. That's a goal that virtually all internet marketers serious want to have, and find all kind of tools in their process of researching what's available. YouTube videos contain key parameters to identify the structure, uniqueness, and characteristics for each video. It's just not a running group of pictures with sound and a name. There's a lot more to it, to the video, than those key basic components. We'll find that out in a minute and find out what they are. These parameters can take quite some time to develop. Then input into the YouTube video details section. In other words, you need to give the video a name, of course, and some other no-brainer type parameters. But there's a lot more than that, and they really mean something. We'll look at them and see what we can do to improve that. If your project will require many and often videos to be uploaded to YouTube, the Jacking Master product can considerably lighten those tasks through templates and automation. So why do you need Jacking Master? Once you have gone to the stress of recording a video, we used to relax our mind, and the only thing we want is to upload the video soon as possible and get on to the next part of the project. But don't let this anxiety ruin your work with a vague title and description. And please, don't forget the meta tags. Jacking Master is a time saver for all YouTubers. Relax and just choose the options for your uploading video. We're also YouTubers. We know what we're talking about. We have gotten and learned how to get results on YouTube. Give the search engines what they are looking for. Then realize the gains of higher recognition and ranking. One of the things that I do in product reviews is to give some valuable bonuses that I provide, not the vendor. Of course, he will have his own set of bonuses, and we'll look at that in a minute and see what is going to be given to you in joint effort with this product. So let's look a little bit at the bonuses. I've got one that is some tools for building and managing your web platforms. Just about all internet marketers have some type of network infrastructure, either of their own or they rent it or they have access to it, etc. This will provide you some tools to build some basic pieces that you need for that network infrastructure. The next one is how to generate a headline that grabs attention, a wow effect. So there's going to be a tutorial that talks about that, gives you examples and hints and tips. The next will be about traffic. There's some tools specifically for traffic. You may use one or two exclusively or maybe several jointly. This uses a particular tool and a strategy that creates a traffic flurry response that you will really enjoy seeing. The next tutorial has to do with paid advertising. Bing, of course, is one source of paid advertising, Bing Ads. This is a course or a tutorial that talks about how to use Bing in a basic introduction, not where you go sign your house, car, and everything else away to finance some paid ads that's going to put you in the red line. It's a basic introduction. There are special offers by the Jacking Master Development Group, and we'll look at those one-time upsells and also the bonuses in just a minute. But right now, I'd like to go back to some of the effort that we can look at in terms of uploading videos to YouTube. This is a screenshot of YouTube, and I'm logged into one of my channels that I don't use very much. And what I want to do is simulate something that will explain better what Jacking Master does. So we have a dashboard here, a channel dashboard, and what we're going to do is upload a video. So I'm going to create and upload a video. I'm going to select a very short MP4 file. Okay, this is an MP4 file. I've selected it, and now YouTube is uploading it. And they got, since it's rather short, I think it's 30 seconds, something like that. You know, it didn't take very long, and it didn't come across any obstacles. But what I want to show you here is at the onset of uploading the video, and you may know all this, I don't know, but I'm going to review it with you. And for those that haven't done it, this is some key efforts that you need to know about, and they relate directly to Jacking Master. Okay, so we have, first thing is a title. So we want to put some things in the title that are necessary. Pay attention to the keywords. That's important. And, you know, what your video's all about and what you want to do with it. So this is an important a requirement is the title. The rest of this in this next box that starts with a question mark and goes down to where I have entered, thanks for watching my review. There's some things that you need to add in a certain sequence, and certain words are important. The length of the comments or the sentences is important. The words that you use is important. And you're going to put at least 2 maybe 10 or 20, but at least 2 URL links in this area. And those are important also. So there's another one that I want to highlight is the affiliate disclaimer. That is something that you need from a security and protective point of view. So you need to add that. It's specific based on what type of niche you're working with. The next, after we finish that box, the next thing is a thumbnail. And the thumbnail is simply going to be a picture that you're going to put together that's going to show in your YouTube channel. And that's what your somebody that's searching for something that you have put together will see first, is that thumbnail. That's important, how it's configured, the words that's on it, the color it is, and So you need to pay attention to that. Okay, playlist. You may have one niche specialty, and that could be a playlist. You could have more than one playlist, but it helps you organize your videos. The audience, you need to talk about your audience. Is it children? Is it adults? There's certain restrictions for certain age groups. The next options have to do with paid promotion. You need to read this and understand and make sure that you have this set properly. Tags are important. Tags are a lot like keywords. They're something that identifies the content of your video. And the search engines definitely look at this and categorize your work and rate your work based on what you put in here. And then you put some things that have to do with how you made the video, the language. Has the content ever aired on television? Subtitles. When was it recorded? Where was it recorded? What type of license did you reference when you made this? Some other key parameters of YouTube. And then there's a category. You pick from a category of niches and characteristics from a fairly short list here. Then you click next after you've entered all that data. And there's some other pieces that you can enter. You can add to the end screen. You can add cards. You can modify your video and make it more interesting or appealable. Next, and this is the last, you identify the type, the status of your video. It can be published or private, unlisted, public, and typically, I think by default, is checked as unlisted, which means that others can see it, but they have to have the link to do it. They can't search for your video and find it. And you want to leave it that way until you're ready for prime time. You're ready for other people to view and digest your video. You can schedule the video. It doesn't have to go public and be published by your fingers. You can set a time and a date, and that will schedule it for you. And it gives some other pointers to check before you publish. After you publish your video, then it's going to be open to anybody that wants to view it. And the point of sharing the link, you can share it to a lot of social platforms, and you will also get a URL that identifies the YouTube video. Okay, now what I wanted to emphasize here was that the video itself has a lot of parameters. I went through them pretty fast, but they have a lot of meaning to them. And you need to learn that if you're going to use videos. There's the other thing that I want to highlight is in the description of the video. There's a lot of things, and I briefly went over the idea that there's unique properties in terms of words, number of words, colors, symbols, and things like that, keywords that you need to place in this description in a certain way. You've probably read the description many, many times on other people's videos, but there's a best practice. And what you can do is decide what that content will be, and then Jacking Master will maintain that content. So instead of writing it all over again, you can make it into a template, and Jacking Master will save it. And all you have to do is click the template, and you've copied all of the content that's important to you for your ranking. And of course, all the other settings are also part of the Jacking Master. So whatever you come up with, you can use it over and over again. I do this in my business, and it's a huge time saver. So that's the story of YouTube. Now let's go back to the video here. I want to say a couple things. One is I've mentioned bonuses, and I want to make sure you understand that the bonuses come to you at a little different way than your purchase product and the bonuses from your vendor. That when you get the receipt from Warrior Plus, you're going to see two boxes. The green box is to access from the vendor the product and their others, the upsells and the bonuses. The blue box is to get the bonuses that I deliver. I make sure they're in the Warrior Plus database, and you just click there and then you can download them. Okay, I want to go back to something we have here on this page, and that is, in addition, you should be knowledgeable enough, and I'm sure you are, to know that most of these products, in fact, it's very unusual for them not to have upsells. The first thing you buy is the front end, and that's usually the most economical one. This one is $12.95. You get up to 2 custom phrases per section, 1 year access. And these options have to do with the capability of Jacking Master. The first one-time offer is a producer that has unlimited custom phrases per sections, ability to not to show the pre-made phrases. So you can mix and match what you set in the YouTube parameters. On-time option 2 is agency, unlimited custom phrases per section, ability to not show the pre-made and to change pre-made after they've been set up once. And you can create new users for front end and OTO1 levels. And that's useful when you have a team, and the team is going to use this option, the Jacking Master method, to use what you've already decided works the best. And they don't have to decide the parameters. They just use this tool. And then there's option 3, reseller. And that's if you want to use this this software, resell it as your own product, get 100% of the profits. Okay, so that's the offers, one-time offers. I'd like to go now to the sales page and show you what the bonuses are that the producer of this Jacking Master has for you. There's a lot of stuff in here, a lot of explanations that you'll need to read in researching the capabilities of Jacking Master. So here's some things that you're going to get in addition to the basic product. Support Magic. World-class support system is linked in this product for you to make questions, solving doubts, and make any comment. And here's the bonuses. 3,500 HQ photos. High quality photos. Bonus 2 is a marketing image pack to use in your videos or in your landing pages. So there's a lot of graphics and helpful files that explain visually what you have to offer. Video tutorial. Find the last tendencies to be the first result in YouTube. In other words, this helps you determine what YouTube is looking for and the search engines are looking for. Bonus 4, another tutorial, Launch Jacking A to Z Guide. Bonus 5, 2 million photos mega bundle, free online search, and that's important. When you get a mega bundle, you want to somehow be able to have it indexed so you can find what you want, when you want. Free to use whenever you want. That's a good, he says that's worth $450, so that's quite a good bonus from him. I have loaded and signed on to the actual project, Jacking Master. This is the welcome screen, the first screen that you see. And let's go through the directory here and look at what's shown. The title, part 1 and 2. Description profiles. This has got some of the major points that you need to configure in your YouTube video description. So it goes into what each one is and gives you examples of what you should put there for best return. Keywords, product description. Channel, your YouTube channel, how to configure it, when to get more than one channel, etc. Tag profiles. Tags are important. Keywords are important. And then you have a generate button that will generate this package that you can insert or call within Jacking Master, and that whenever you upload a video, this will be hand in hand with your video, and it'll configure it for best practice and best results. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. December 21 is when this is going to close out. That's when the prices go up. That's when the bonuses stop. That's the deadline for you to order and benefit the most from this package. Okay? So I have enjoyed doing this. I have learned things myself from doing this review. I hope you have learned from it too. In this video, there's a button below. If you liked it, please press like, leave a comment, good or bad. And if you would like to subscribe, I do 3, maybe 4 occasionally reviews, product reviews a week. So I have quite a few. Most of the major products I do, and the ones that especially that come out on Warrior Plus and JVZoo. So you have a wonderful day or night, and take care. I hope I see you again soon. Bye.